Hi, welcome to Harley Classics. And today we've got a little baby Austin that's just come in for sale. Superb car, 1933, I believe, is the year. And this car's been in the same family for 50 odd years. The car was actually a present from his mother. Well, from the son to his mother, which is rather unusual because it's usually the mothers who buy the son's cars, but the guy bought this for his mother back in the 1960s, and it's been in the family ever since. Obviously, we bought it out of the deceased estate, not knowing the condition of the car. But we brought it back to the workshops, did a bit of tinkering on it, just the usual, drained the fuel, new set of plugs, somebody put the plug leads on the wrong way, just a little bit of fettling, obviously check the brakes and stuff, and now it starts and stops. It really wants leaving as it is if it was me, or you could take it to the next level and strip it and restore it. But to be fair, it wants a bit of tinkering, a little bit of tinker time, and I would just leave it as it is. It's lovely. You know, it's never going to be 1930s again, so if you restore it, you're not going to get it 1930s again. There's loads of these on the market that have all been restored with bright, shiny two-pack paintwork, and ridiculously looking fantastic engine bays and interiors, but they're not original. This is a little original car. It's probably been restored sometime in its life, but it'll have been a long time ago. We just have a quick walk round and start the back with a spare wheel. It's got the little fold down luggage period rack there. You put your wicker basket on the back of there. These cars were never known for speed, but reliability. They're quite reliable. This little thing, like I say, it's stood for years. Fresh petrol, plugs, points, and it was away. Started and runs beautiful. I'm not too sure of the model on this. I'm not up on it. You guys out there might know a bit more than me. You might tell us a bit more about the model. I know it's got a rather large door on it, so I think that's got something to do with the model. I have got another two of these in my museum, actually. A little Opel Tourer and a little Top Hat Saloon, which looks very similar to this, actually. But again, a lovely starter classic for not a lot of money, really. So as you can see, look around the vehicle, everything's nice and straight. The chrome works decent on the radiator. Headlamps could actually do with a new set of headlamps because the chrome on the headlamps are a bit bashed. But it doesn't, like I say, it doesn't detract from anything. The handle's in the front there, and it does start easily on the handle as well. But let's face it, you're not cranking a monster over, are you? But have a look inside. There you go. Just looks all right and correct. Full handle there. Going out the seats. Somebody's obviously reupholstered those years ago with the studs round it. It's got a bit of a saggy headline in there. They all have a bit of saggy headlining. There's the little controls on it. Ignition, gas. The little dashboard down there. It's a pull start. Actually, where it says C is the pull to start it. The mileage there, 91,000. You know, could be right, but I doubt it'll be the same internals of the engine with 91,000 because it runs sweet as a nut. Handbrake, gear stick, everything's there. The carpets are okay. Lift the seat back there. The battery's underneath. There's no rips or tears or anything in the upholstery. Could probably do with a good clean and a good preservative putting on it. There's the passenger side, very similar, like I say, nice and presentable. Not a sure winner, definitely not, but definitely a user. And we lift the bonnet there, and you can see the engine. It's a little 4-cylinder unit there. This one's got the petrol tank in the back of the car. My other Austins, both of them actually have a petrol tank in the front next to the engine, which is not very safe, but obviously back in the day that's where they were. So you have to lift your bonnet to fill your petrol up. And that's the other side, so on the electrics, starter motor, dynamo, coil, etc. There's not a lot on them, to be fair. Right, let's get it fired up. There you go. Beats the pull, because it hasn't got a key, it's got a switch, then you pull it. So if you want more information about the car, just give us a shout at Harley Classics, give us a message, email, follow us on Facebook or YouTube or whatever you want to do, and Get yourself a lovely little car, the baby Austin. Bye bye now.